Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly reading for December 2024. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to jump right into it. I know I got this sunlight right on my face. I feel like a sun god or Apollo or something, but let's get started. So we're here, all right? Gemini, we're here. We're at the end. This is it. Congratulate yourself. Feel very accomplished, by the way, okay? For everything that you've done we're at the end of the year, December 2024. It's been a wild ride, all right? So one thing that I want to mention is from the very beginning in your 2024 annual forecast, I gave you the heads up. The first 6 months of 2024, a lot nicer than the last 6 months. And you see how it's been getting a little bit more challenging. And now here we are in December 2024. Now, this month is kind of like a test, but it's all about rolling up your sleeves, getting serious. There's a lot of things that y'all are going to reconsider here, but you're also going to have some really big moments. I would not be surprised if you make some big changes as well, but there's gonna be, listen, Mars is officially retrograde, right? For this month. I've talked about that. We'll touch about that in a second, but Mercury, your ruling planet, is also retrograde, okay, for the first 2 weeks. And then Saturn, which has been, very naughty for Geminis at some points this year. Yeah. He's definitely going to be coming out a little bit. He's put on his full camo and, aviators. There's maybe some like reality checking that's happening, reassessing where you want to be by the time we get to, I would even say like February for y'all. Okay. But this month is all about having a game plan. That's all it is. Okay. You're going to feel slowdowns. You're going to feel delays. It's all about getting in rhythm with everything that's happening within your life. Think of them as ocean tides. Okay. Go with the tides, water flows. Right? And I'm going to say that many times, all right, to remind you, just be in this rhythm because there are amazing aspects that are happening this month. I mean, you see that, well, not only do we have this new moon kicking off the month, we got 2 new moons this month, we also have an amazing full moon in your sign, which I talked about when we have that new moon. We're going to talk about this. This is one of my favorite full moons of 2024. Okay, we also have one of the best aspects, not only of the month, but one of the best of the year in December as well. So yes, the universe does come bearing gifts. Okay. Now, this, by the way, you're going to see there's stuff on the back. We're going to talk, there's no aspects here. Again, another big month here, another big month. We kick it off on Sunday, Gemini. We got that new moon in Sagittarius. Am I even recording? How funny okay, I am. That would have been funny if I'm just like talking to my computer. I guess I am literally doing that. But anyway, we have a new moon in Sagittarius. I know last month, remember I said we had 2 new moons, same thing here, because it's straddling the end of November and very, very early morning, December 1st. Okay, it's happening around 1:20 a.m. my time. That's Eastern Standard Time. All right, so 10:20, right? If you're like on the Pacific Coast. But anyway, really just depends on where you live. You're going to feel it kicking off this new cycle. This is extremely an optimistic new moon. You've got Jupiter not only in your sign, Gemini, Jupiter's in your sign, right? It's also Sagittarius's ruler, right? It's going to be aligning with the sun and moon. Uranus and Pluto, great alignment there. So yes, please set intentions, plant those seeds, because this is, if you are looking for something new with partnerships, relationships, one-on-one commitments, anything here, right? You got this. There's something new happening in your life right now. Okay. Really, 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 really great. All right. So please, and it can be work, career. It can be love, romance. It can be your brother, whatever it is. Okay. Just one-on-one commitments here. Okay. You're the pool boy, whatever you want. Now, here's the thing. And no one's going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this now. The corresponding full moon that we have in June 2025, it's going to be lit. That's your birthday season, Gemini. It's got, as the kids say, lit. It's got to be lit. All right. So, because it's happening during, Jupiter's going to be conjuncting Mercury. Again, that's insane. Like, hello, Mercury, your ruling planet. I mean, like, you get where I'm going with this. Give yourself something special to look forward to, okay, by June 2025. Now, you've got to set those intentions and take those actions. Monday, we're going to skip Monday. I'm going to talk about some of these aspects later. The big thing is Venus moving into Aquarius, all right? That's happening on the 6th. Very, very nice. This is really great for y'all, Aquarius or BFF, fellow air sign here, Venus moving into Aquarius. This is a lot of like pleasure of the mind, right? A lot of mental stimulation. It's like, when I don't know, you're at a party, someone says something, it just really resonates with you. And you're just like, oh my goodness, I want you to be my, bestie, whatever it is. Like that type, just mental connections here. You're going to love this, okay? Especially because Aquarius does rule your ninth house. So I would not be surprised if you have deep conversations that are really fun, right? Wisdom. This is, drawing out all that wisdom, your belief system, how you see things, the big picture, right? That's what I've been talking about. So really, really, really nice. Okay. So you've got Venus in Aquarius for the rest of the month. All right. So traveling big. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if you're thinking about traveling, planning these big trips. I'm recording this at a different time of day. But anyway, okay, so maybe I'll go here. Also publishing, broadcasting, all of that. You're probably going to really feel this. Aquarius really is Venus in Aquarius. It's all about engaging with others. Remember that I talked about how Pluto moved into Aquarius, okay? And that's really great for you. You're going to love that. And now you got Venus in Aquarius. This is just really, really, really nice. And you may be really attracted to quirky types right now, rebellious types right now with Venus and Aquarius, but you may even have that kind of like flair in the way that you're seeing things and thinking things too, like in this nice way, okay? Venus is joy and pleasure, so have these great moments now. Now, you've also got Mars retrograde officially in Leo, okay? We're going to talk about this. I've really exhausted this, transit at this point. I've talked about this, giving you a heads up week after week after week. And now we're here. Mars, action, drive, passion, has very little power. Very little power, okay? Mars in Leo, by the way, that is exciting. That's, a wild, water slide, one of those really long ones, right? Mars retrograde in Leo, it's just a slide. It's like at a kiddie playground, okay? That's on a really hot day, and then you go down it, you get gum on your pants. Like it's just, there's this sludgy kind of energy, but also Mars does not like being retrograde. And so what does that mean? It means it's like Mars is Dennis the Menace. He's been sent to his room. He was like naughty, naughty, sent to his room. Okay, he's not happy. He's not happy. Okay, he's not going to come out for dinner. He's not going to go to school. He's kind of like rebelling in his own way. So, what does this mean for the month? Okay, while Mars is retrograde in Leo for December, that is your third house. You rule the third house, so you've got this overlap here. Communication. Okay. A lot of conversations. Remember, you got Mercury retrograde too, so miscommunication here. So if there is miscommunication, you could get a little heated, right? But the other thing is things are just going to move slow, a little bit slower with Mars retrograde, and you might not like that. Okay, you just remember what I said. Water flows. You got to work with these energies. Okay, you may feel that not a lot of things are happening for you right now. You may be thinking that there are too many delays. People are not doing what you want. That's what's going to happen here, especially as well as relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors, siblings, neighbors as well. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, so and even short distance travel, there could be just some things like you're just, flights really delayed, things like that. Okay, so remember what I said, Mars retrograde in Leo, egos heightened, but also, that's also pride. So people that you communicate with, you could feel a lot of their egos just at play here. All right, power struggles, power tripping, all of that. All right, but also Leo is a spotlight. It's someone taking your spotlight. Is that going to make you feel, right? Because Mars is very competitive. And so just remember to practice patience, especially you, Gemini, because Mercury will be retrograde. Mercury, again, your ruling planet. You're going to be feeling that for the first 2 weeks, okay? Practicing patience is going to be key for the first 2 weeks, all right? Well, the month, but especially for you for the first 2 weeks. Remember, water flows, okay? Don't sweat the small stuff. Be your authentic self, okay? Because the littlest things, the smallest things can really get you amped up, all right? Especially with Mars retrograde. So please, 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 please know that there is a possibility you may be a little tested, okay, Gemini? Don't sweat the small things. Even big things, just remember Mars retrograde. The reason for it is just to reassess your goals. Okay. You can use any of these aspects to your advantage. I've always talked about this. Use this energy. Okay. Because what's going to happen, Mars is going to go direct in Leo in April 2025. All right. Full steam ahead. I've said this, you create your reality, you create your future. So plan where you want to be by then. Okay. Build bridges now this month. Build bridges, map things out, take things slow and steady. You're going to be happy that you did. All right. Because there is going to be a little bit of confusion, miscommunication, all of that for y'all. All right. And it could reach, a little bit of a boiling point. So again, stay frosty, be cool, practice patience, water flows. All right. Now, the other thing is Neptune is going direct. All right. So Neptune's going direct. It's been retrograde since July 2nd. This is amazing. There you go. Boom. Feeling inspired. Okay. This is imagination, creativity, spirituality, the arts as well. All right. This is really nice because this is also your 10th house. So it's almost like the things that you've been spending the summer thinking about, dreaming about. Remember, Neptune retrograde was at 29 degrees. And, there could have been some moments of illusion, delusion, confusion, escapism, but now you're just ready. Okay. The dream, implementing your dreams, okay, not falling into any illusion now, but knowing what's real for you and taking action and moving forward with this, okay. Now, the other thing that's happening is the big, there, 15th, all right, December 15th. Wow, this is going to be Sunday, the full moon in your sign. Like I said, again, this corresponds to the new moon. What did you start in June? Okay, around your birthday season. We'll talk about this more in your weekly forecast. This is an excellent full moon. All right, this one delivers. All right, Mercury is really strongly linked to Mars here. The moon is conjuncting Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter's in your sign. So yeah, there could be some really great news that you hear around this time. Okay, blessings, good fortune, all of that. Okay, all of that. It's the same day that Mercury goes direct. So Mercury's no longer retrograde. No longer retrograde. So, and this is, a Mercury ruled full moon. Like, you're definitely going to be hearing things. Now, with the fact that Mercury is going direct, remember, if you're new to my channel, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I'm giving you a breakdown of what you can expect for all Geminis. Then I'm going to do your spread. Then I'm going to break it down week by week. And then I'll talk about the aspects when we get to the weeks. Okay. Because there's some big stuff happening here. Okay. Really big stuff in December, especially for you. And especially if you're here for career or, reputation, fame, etc. But Mercury going direct, the bookends of Mercury retrogrades, any retrograde, but this one is strong. And so there still could be some big miscommunication around this time, or there could be some technology issues. It's almost like you get really great news, right? On your phone, you get a text. Yeah, you got the promotion, you got the job, or, there's something, there's like, I want to marry you, whatever it is. Or maybe, let's take our relationship to the next level because it is in Sagittarius, right? Mercury in your 7th house of partnerships. But then your phone dies, right? Runs out of batteries. And so you can't tweet it. You can't send it to your friends. You can't call anyone. So it's kind of like that. So again, this is a month of just practicing patience. All right. Practice patience. You're going to be fine. And then we move into Capricorn season. Listen, there's just going to be a lot. And solstice. Happy solstice. Winter solstice. It's officially winter. Summer in the southern hemisphere. Okay. But Capricorn season for you, Geminis, wow, this is, like I said, rolling up your sleeves. This is just getting really serious, especially with relationships, especially with business partners, especially with money, finances, inheritance, investments, bonuses, commissions, loans, joint bank accounts, royalties, things like that. All right. But Capricorn season is just all about getting grounded. All right. Bringing more stability in this area of your life. And it is a very transformative time for you because Capricorn rules your 8th house of death and rebirth. Okay. Regeneration. All right. Transformation. So that is, and then we have the new moon in Capricorn. All right. So that's happening Monday, December 30th. Yeah. This is a Saturn ruled new moon at 10 degrees. I mean, this is big. This is like, you're no longer messing around. You're getting really serious now. All right. So this new moon is asking you to be, because it's Saturn. He was just like, I want you to be disciplined. I want you to be grounded. I want you to not only have a plan, but commit to it. Okay. So again, planting seeds here. All right. Planting seeds now and it's with a new moon in Capricorn, it's almost like, again, realistic, like being realistic about your goals. Where do I want to be not only in like 2025, but like, by fall, by 2026, right? So really putting effort and emphasis in it. Okay. And yeah. And then Tuesday, New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that now, but that's December 31st. Remember, I talked about Mercury and the trining Chiron. I talked about it in your last week's reading. There you go. What a powerful way to end 2024. Now, some key aspects. Again, I'm going to talk about this later. We're going to go through this. We're going to go through this later when I break it down week by week and I pull more cards for you. But if you want to take a screenshot or whatever, write them down real quick. But look at all these Saturn squares. Okay. So Gemini, again, that is career for you. You may feel that it's like an uphill moment with y'all, feeling a little bit of squeeze. Saturn maybe testing you a little bit. Remember, work with these energies, water flows. It just a little bit of you just might have to, climb a little harder than normal. Or okay, with these Saturn squares. And then you see, by the way, on the 19th, right after your full moon, you got Venus trining Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter's in your sign. This is absolutely amazing. One of the best aspects. Okay, you got the two benefic planets here. All right, doing something very special for you. Okay, and we're going to talk about these Uranus aspects as well. Uranus is all about the unexpected. It's breakthroughs. We'll talk about all these later. Let's get started, Gemini. Look at all this sunlight. All right, Gemini, I am back. Sorry, I needed to just wait until the sun passed a little bit. I don't have like a blinds there, and I literally actually could not see. But anyway, I really love the fact that the sun was like blasting through your forecast here. All right, let's get started, Gemini. For Gemini, sun, moon, and rising for December 2024. Okay, Geminis. Gemini, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I do a traditional call to cross spread, offers the best overview. And if we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, Gemini, y'all are amazing. And then remember, I'm going to break it down week by week. But then, I've been doing it for the other signs as I did last month. I'm going to bring in another deck and I'm going to focus on some key areas of your life. Gemini, let's get started. Wow. Okay. Gemini, it's all about going deep, going within, letting those things go that you need to let go. Do it now. Okay. Because it just feels like there's going to be some moments of I really, really need to make some decisions. I got to know which direction I'm going. And in order to do that, I've got to trust my intuition. Okay, let's get started. You got the King of Pentacles. Really loved that. Anything he touches turns to gold. He is the richest king, right? The King of Pentacles here. All right, so I really love this for you. You could be feeling wealth in your life. Wealth in all forms of the word, right? Spiritual wealth, physical, like in your physical world, there could be a lot of great things that are happening, or you having this awareness of like, oh, I'm so glad that I have this in my life. And he is a really big protector, provider. So you could be moving into December with that type of mentality as well. Really great. I love this. I mean, he is, he's solid. King of Pentacles. And again, some of y'all could have moved into some roles that a little bit more authority as well. Now, you got the High Priestess. So it just seems like there may have been some changes that could have been happening for y'all that could have been a little bit significant. And now it's like, all right, let me go within. I'm going to do that all month long. Remember, this is a monthly forecast. So remember what I said, water flows. All right. You even see even her dress here. Like it's in the shape of, can you see that? Water. Anyway, this is all about going within. High Priestess, guardian of the subconscious, right? So there's a lot of things that if you want to go deep, do it. You've got the protection of the High Priestess. This is really great. It's almost here also looking like there may be a sense of like, yes, asking big questions, but let some things play out until your intuition is like, yes, this is right. Okay. Remember Mars and Mercury retrograde. All right. But this is really great. You got the Four of Pentacles in your challenge area. So again, there may be something here where there's a little bit of stability, maybe a big focus for you this month. Let's stabilize things. Let's build that foundation of moving forward, being rock solid as well, especially when it comes to finances. It is a Four of Pentacles, which is out of, it is a Capricorn card. It's actually attributed to Sun in Capricorn. We're moving into Capricorn season. Remember what I said, that is your 8th house. So finances could be a big thing. It could even be relationships, businesses, just thinking about stabilizing things here. And thinking about you as well, thinking about you and the role that you're playing and whatever you want to move forward with, because you do have that Three of Pentacles, which is all about bonding down to, the core of the card, working with others for success, building something, that structure, that stability, something new. I mean, it is a 3, which is a vibration of like the Empress, right? So something new that you're thinking about moving into. Could be a new company, new job, or even maybe even family, doing something with family. But there is a sense of like, let's work together here, right? And it is, out of all the pentacles, it's you can see the pentacles here, by the way. They're in the actual structure. They're in the building. They're in the structure here. So again, there is a sense of structure that you may be seeking moving forward. Something really nice. I mean, you have the Six of Cups as well on the root of your spread. I really like that for you. Okay, there's just a sense of like, let's let things harmonize. Now, a lot of y'all may be with the retrograde that's happening. People from the past may be coming up. I wouldn't be surprised, especially again with Mercury retrograde for you, but also throw in Mars retrograde in Leo in your 3rd house of communication. You need other people to communicate with, right? So there's definitely something here. This card is highly associated with nostalgia, things from the past, people from the past coming back. So there could be something that you're thinking of moving forward with from someone that's come back from the past, or you may be revisiting something in the past. And again, it can be family, it can be, job, boss, things like that. But there is, it's like this feel good energy with the Six of Cups. Again, something harmonizing here that's really, really nice. Okay. In a way where you don't have to stress about things. And, this is all about tapping into your inner child as well. So another card that's referencing let's go within with that High Priestess. Now you got the Devil in your future. Okay. So this is also going within, but mostly up here, right? Because the Devil is everything that you think the Devil would represent. It's pessimistic thinking, bad behaviors, addictions, obsessions, codependency. It could even be someone you recognize that may not be good for you, okay? And recognize it, all right? And whether it's love, whether it's a toxic boss or work environment, recognize it. All right. Do you want to be stuck in that frequency? No, you don't. All right. Now, again, remember I said Capricorn season is going to be really big. It like for y'all, it's 8th house transformation. The Devil is attributed to Capricorn. And so keep that in mind. There could be something here with love. There could be something here with finances, everything that I mentioned earlier. Okay. Just know that you ask yourself, is this right for me? Okay. Is this part of like my greater good? And trusting your intuition is honestly, it's going to make the big difference. Just remember, everything is choices. You have choice for everything. Just like these two people chained from the Devil that are actually the people from your card, the Lover's card, attributed to Gemini, right? Which is all about choice, right? So there is going to be possibly something that you're choosing as well, but using your intuition. I'm going to clarify that, Devil, for you. Oh gosh, what did I just say? So yeah. There could be something here with love, with partnerships, with, boss, like whatever it is, but you let that go. You see what comes through. Oh my goodness. You just got the Two of Cups. Who are you, Gemini? Remember, we are still in Sagittarius season. You have a new moon in Sagittarius. What did I say? Partnerships, relationships. You just got the card. You just got the Two of Cups. How amazing is this? For a lot of y'all, it's going to be work-related, business, something here. Okay, partnering up with people. But this is really great. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, remember what I said last week. Keep your lines of communication open. Let those things go that that's not serving you well. It's really going to open something up for you. But it's also, when you look at what's happening here with these 3 cards alone, there is a sense of like going within to recognize what's not serving you well and healing from that. Okay. And then you're creating this, all this potential for
this amazing soulmate. We call this the soulmate card in layman's terms. It's the twin flame card, true love card, but it can be, again, platonic. Okay, it can be business, however it resonates with you. You got a lot to look forward to. Just work with that devil energy. Let's get to your stuff, Gemini. Oh my diddly days, y'all. If you like this reading, by the way, I can't even talk. If you like this reading, would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. I appreciate all that. And I love y'all. All right, so Gemini, let's see what's going on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. All right. So, I mean, you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. There's got to be something here that, again, the reason why I spent a lot of time saying there may be some tests or maybe some challenges or maybe some, because that is what it is, okay, for December. But you've got, remember, a lot of great things in December too. So don't let any of the retrogrades or Saturn squares like bring you into this low energy frequency. Just say like, oh, I'm just going to climb a little bit harder, right? Like you're going to be fine. You got the Hermit. So yet again, another card saying go within. Go within, you're going to be absolutely fine. Okay, do that soul searching. A lot of you are going to be doing it anyway, right? With the High Priestess, the Hermit. Yeah, there you go. I really like this. It's all about going deep, doing that introspection, knowing what you want for your future. Okay, remember I said, where do you want to be next year? Where do you want to be by next spring, by next summer? But think about that. All right, that stability moving forward. Now you have the Three of Swords. All right, so you have the Three of Swords in your external factors area. There may be something here that is truly like, well, two things are coming up for me. One, there could have been something that has happened or will happen in December where you just don't see it in a way where it's like, okay, this is not fun for me. Okay, something that has this emotional impact on you, but it could be going straight up here. So remember, water flows, right? So keep that in mind. All right, but you see what's going to happen here. It's going to, if you let that affect you and bring you into this low energy frequency, it's going to be harder to break the chains free from that devil energy. And so, like when something happens and we're emotionally impacted, we go straight to like, well, I'm going to binge Netflix all day, Love is Blind, eating, Swedish fish, sit in my bed. I got my psychic on speed dial, things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, just vibrate. Look at you're going to be fine. Okay. So don't fall into that. All right. But it is saying that is also, because I said two things. There could be something here that actually motivates you. Okay. Something's not working. I'm going to change this. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Could be something with partnerships, relationships. Again, you got a lot of energy there with the fact you've got a new moon in Sagittarius. You got the sun in Sagittarius. And you've got Mercury and Sagittarius all in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, okay? And then you've got this, you got this card last week, right? So yeah, it's the Three of Swords. It's a Libra card, okay? So partnerships, relationships is natively ruled by Libra. You've got the Six of Wands, which is really great because it's saying you've got goals, you've got dreams, you want to be recognized for everything, you want to be, have these achievements, accomplishments. Go forth, go with that energy. And again, maybe things may be a little bit slow, but know that there's a reason for that. Okay. There's a reason for that. And when you accept that, when you go with that flow, you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. And you're going to be like, well, yeah, this is happening a little bit slower, but I know that the doors are going to be opening. You're going to be fine because you got the Three of Wands, okay? And your final outcome. So you're ready. You're ready to go explore, do new things. It's clear as day here. There's a lot of going within that brings. Three is also advancement, maturation, it's development. It's all of that too, right? Remember, you got this Three of Pentacles as well. So it's very interesting here with that Three of Wands. It's just saying like, you're ready. But go within to know what you want to move forward. There is a sense of like, you see the big picture, right? With this Three of Wands, it's all sky. What do we say? The sky's the limit, okay? And so this is all about your ambitions, your passions, like creative energy here too. With the Three of Wands, create, right? Create. This is all about creating. So you're actually really, really good. You're absolutely, you're good. You're absolutely good. Gemini. Oh, let's break it down week by week. Okay, Gemini. So, first week of December, we have that new moon, which we talked about. But one thing, we do have Venus trine Uranus. That's going to happen on Monday, the 2nd. But here's the thing. Yeah, I really love this for you, actually. There's got to be some big surprise, unexpected. That could be really, really, really nice here for y'all. And it could be something very spiritually moving for you. Okay, so just keep that in mind because it's Uranus is in your 12th house, but you could also have some big breakthrough here. Now, it's something I really wanted to talk about for you. Okay, you've got the Sun square Saturn, and this is Wednesday, December 4th. Remember what I said. Saturn's wearing his aviators at this point. He's got the ruler, slapping it in his hand, and you're going to start feeling a little bit tested, especially with career, with public recognition, fame, honors, achievements, all of that. Okay, so I'm not surprised that you did get that 601. So that's really great. And so just remember that first. With the Sun square Saturn, this is big. And remember, any of these aspects, this is the peak that it happens. So you're going to be feeling it for a couple weeks here. Okay. But it's all about handling this energy. Remember, Saturn is just, going to test you a little bit. And it is a time when Mars is retrograde, when Mercury is retrograde. You got Mercury squaring Saturn too, right? Your ruling planet. It is a time where you want to be responsive, not reactive. And there could be also a boss, a parental figure, a father figure, it's some authority figure here that is the one that may be testing you a little bit. So just remember, work with these energies. Saturn is karma. Saturn does reward you. So use this to raise your frequency. Okay. Now, we did talk about Venus moving into Aquarius, Mars going retrograde as well. And then, I feel like Saturday, December 7th with Venus conjuncting Pluto, this is wow. This has so much depth. And I think that you're going to absolutely love this because it hits both of, the two spiritual houses in the zodiac for you. So there's something here where you could just have this huge spiritual awakening, moment of clarity. There could also be something here with money, by the way, with Venus conjunct Pluto for y'all. All right, so keep that in mind. And there's a couple other things that are happening that are big. We're just going to talk about your weekly forecast. All right, let's see what's going on for you. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Gemini, for the first week of December. You're good. Oh, listen, you just got the 10 of Pentacles. Very, very nice. I'm getting a lot of family energy. There's family energy in that card, but I am getting family energy. I got it earlier. Where was it? With a Virgo, with a Hermit card because he is Virgo, right? So Virgo actually rules your 4th house, your domestic sector anyway, but there could be something here with family because remember you have that overlap with your 3rd house as well. So a lot of family stuff that may be happening here going within, but this is all about your legacy. There could be something that truly is coming to an end, something beginning. You've got that full moon anyway, right? And Gemini, that's really nice. So with every ending, there's some new beginning. I love this. I mean, it's raining pentacles. You say how big this castle is. You see the harvest here. 3 generations of family here as well. This is huge. All right. Now, you also have a lot of 8th house activity to come. So this card, remember I talked about like investments, inheritance, all of that too. There could be some money matters that are really nice, but it does seem like you're coming into this place of just really appreciating the things around you. Like I said earlier, even with that King of Pentacles, feeling that wealth. Now, second week of December, we've got that full moon in your sign, which is just really, really big the same day on Sunday, no, December 15th, the same day that Mercury goes direct. So Just look forward to that. Just look forward to that. And of course, there's other aspects that are happening, but we're going to talk about that in your weekly forecast. I do love Mercury sextile Venus for you. That's going to happen Thursday, December 12th. I would not be surprised if you have some really, really great conversations this day and really big moments, lovely moments with Venus here. Anyway, let's see what's going on for you, Gemini, for the second week of December. Wow. I mean, you're great. You're good. You're out. You got the star. You got the star. Listen, everything is aligning for you. So that's why I'm saying you're going to see this the week of the full moon in your sign. I said it's one of the best full moons of the year. This is beautiful. Okay. This is your hopes, your wishes, stars aligning for you. Like I said earlier. Okay. There's something growing in your world. All right. You see that here with the Ten of Pentacles. Again, that physicality. You see the water bearer here. This card is attributed to Aquarius. You see, not wearing any clothes. So there's that expression of being able to express yourself. And there is that sense of also like this freeness, right? A lot of wisdom, a lot of healing here. This is really great. But you see the water bearer pouring onto the land as well. So there is that sense of, hey, it's working. It's working. Remember, water flows, okay? Water flows and heals and grows your world, all right? There's a sense of fertility. Things are happening for you. You're good. You're absolutely good. Third week, Gemini. Oh, yeah, Venus trine Jupiter. Oh, my goodness. Jupiter in your sign as well. This is the two benefic planets getting together. They're giving you something really special here. And this is a rare aspect. I mean, this isn't happening again until November. This isn't happening again until November 2025. First of all, be social, right? With Venus in Aquarius. And then you got Jupiter in your sign. You're very social. You never know what can happen, what doors can open for you. Okay. It could be with friends, colleagues, party, whatever you want. Online community, doesn't matter. Okay. So you have luck, blessings, abundance, profit, all of that, wisdom. Okay. Money, creativity, I mean, love. There's so much happening here for you. Okay. And then we move into Capricorn season on Saturday, December 21st. So let's see what's going on for you. All right. For the third week of December. Oh, you got the Hanged Man. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So things are changing. You're seeing things in a new way. Remember, I said that's what's going to happen for Geminis. You're going to see things in a new way, the big picture, new perspective. Look, you go within, you got a lot to look forward to. The Hanged Man, this is surrendering too. Remember, you got that devil in your future. Surrender the things that don't serve you well. Surrender the things you don't want to bring into 2025. All about your dreams, okay? A lot of you are going to be thinking about career changes maybe, or maybe even seeing things. And when I say career changes, it just may be the fact that you're like, okay, well, I've been at this company 5 years. I have enough knowledge to open up my own business. So I'm planning that out now. You do what I mean? Like there is something here for you, which is really, really great. Very spiritual too with the Hanged Man, High Priestess, and the Hermit. Wow. Now, the last week of December, yeah, we have Jupiter Saturn square. So here's the thing. I know this is happening over the holidays. This is going to be December 24th on Tuesday. Jupiter Saturn square. Again, you may be feeling this weeks before, okay? Weeks after. We actually had this in August 19th. You could have felt a little bit of squeeze around that time, especially when it comes to like structure, stability, maybe even something with business matters, career. All right? Just don't undervalue yourself. All right. This is a time to stay optimistic, especially with Jupiter at play here, about your future and not having doubts or uncertainty. Having that belief in yourself, okay? Remember, your Saturn has put you on a hill. You on a hill. You're walking up a hill. Saturn put a boulder on your shoulder. It's like testing you a little bit, but you see your family up there. You see your dream job up there. You see everything that you want, or maybe you just want like a really good butt. Like whatever it is, you're motivated. Stay motivated, okay? You're gonna be fine. All right. Think about when you get up there, how good that's gonna feel. That sense of accomplishment, like I did that. This is really amazing. All right. Now, the other thing is, let me see here. What can I tell for you? Well, Chiron does go direct on Saturday, December 28th. We have that new moon in Capricorn as well. Big for finances for you, changes for you, big changes for you that are going to be happening. But there's that stability. All right. That we're going to talk about, all right, in your month, in your weekly forecast that this new moon is going to bring as you move into 2025. All right, so let's see what's going on for you. All right, Gemini, for the last week of December. You got the Queen of Pentacles. What a money. I mean, you got the pair here, the Queen, the King. There's a sense of like taking care of others, but also that physicality that I was talking about. You got the Queen of Pentacles, didn't you? In your last week's reading, you did. Okay, so it's a good sign when you see her keep coming up. All right, so that's just saying like, listen, she's the richest queen. Remember what I talked about, that fertility growth that's here in the star card? Well, you see the little bunny rabbit here, right? A little hidden bunny rabbit. Fertility growth is, what that represents as well. So your physical world, finances, money, all of that. But the Queen of Pentacles, having resources, right? She's got this maternal side to her where she just wants to take care of the people within her world and be able to build that world that she wants to live in. Okay, so you're going to be absolutely fine. You definitely have something on your mind. All right, so a lot of that structure or stability, remember, make that happen. You got a lot of great things to look forward to. Now let's break it down, Gemini. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Tarot of the Divine. We're going to break it down in 4 categories. All right, we're going to see emphasis on, let's start with career. Page of Wands. Oh, look at you go. So you got the Page of Wands, which is really great. There you go. You're going to build something. There's something new happening for you. There's something new. You may be even thinking in this new direction. You're very inspired. Something's going to inspire you this month, okay? And for some of y'all, it's got to be big. For some of y'all, it could just be like a little bit of a pivot. But remember, this is a month where process things, assess things, okay? But you're definitely moving towards something that's going to be really great. And there is this potential for this new partner. I think I mentioned it coming through, all right, with that Page of Wands. Now, let's focus. And that can be, again, if you're not here for career, just whatever you're passionate about, okay? So something new is happening for sure. Now, let's do love. You want to do love? Let's do love, Gemini. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, wow. Some of y'all, there's aces usher in that new change. Okay, new beginnings, right? And it's Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. So there is something here again. There could be something here, obviously, with money. It's Pentacles. That has to do with love. There could be something, maybe your, again, joint bank accounts, your joining bank accounts. There's some you're meeting, moving in with, getting married to, things like that. Or there could also be something, Pentacles are, earthbound, right? So something just literally like rooting up for you in your life now. All right. Some big opportunity. You got a lot to look forward to in December. Now, and something that home related. Okay, now let's see what's going on for y'all for health, wellness, fitness, mental health, all of that. Oh, you got the 7 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there is it's just not giving up. I feel like this is, 7 of Wands really is like drawing that line in the sand. Like I've climbed the top of the hill. I'm up here. Now I'm staying up here. No one's going to bring me down. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. So it's really standing up for things that you believe in and making sure that you're staying on top, staying at this high frequency as well when it comes to, especially mental health could be a thing here because you have a lot of cards that saying go within. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Water flows. Last card is what I call the pay special attention card. Pay special attention too. Oh, the Tower. All right. So yeah, there could be something here that does happen. All right. Where it's unexpected and you're just like, what is happening? But listen, you just have Pluto move into Aquarius. You got this full moon in your sign. You got new moon Sagittarius. There's a lot happening. And so I actually like that because it's showing that there may be something here where, yeah, something's not working. All right. You clearly see that with that Four of Pentacles here. Something's not working. Maybe we need to just burn it down, build it up. And if we don't do it, the universe is going to do it. And that opens things up. Okay. And that's going to help me go within. All right. A lot of people, the Tower, by the way, again, it doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. What comes after the Tower? The Star. Right. And so there is that sense of like I said, freedom and freeness and hope and feeling wiser and this sense of renewal. All right. So very interesting. So yeah, there is that potential. And then we're going to talk about that because Uranus is also very active in the month as well. There's usually mostly like, good stuff. There is a Uranus Venus square though, but so there may be something like ending of a partnership or whatnot for some of y'all. Okay. And again, that can be work, career. It could be a colleague or one of your employees or, whatever it is. Okay. Love or something that you recognize, like not working out. There's something else on the other side, but that could also explain a little bit of that Three of Swords energy. But just now, look at all this greatness that you're moving into. It truly is like this refresh. So Gemini, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Next week, we'll go deeper in the aspects. Y'all are amazing. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.